Hello, my name is Evelyn Hudson and I am the HCTC Libraries Reference Librarian. In this video, we will discuss accessing and searching the online library catalog called Primo. So from the college's homepage, you can access the library website by going through quick links and current students. Scroll down. The library has its own tile. If you click on that, that will direct you to the library's homepage. On the library homepage, you'll see at the top of the screen a search bar. This is the search for the Primo catalog, which is the online library catalog. You'll see that you can enter your search term there in that bar, and then just below that there's a few different options that you can narrow your search to if you're looking for a specific type of item, including books, articles, or streaming videos. So if you select articles, that's going to potentially give you print journal articles as well as digital content that we have within our databases. So Primo is a pretty good starting place for starting a research assignment. It also searches Credo, which is our encyclopedia type reference database. It's similar to Wikipedia, but specifically for academic projects. So if you want to start your search, you can just enter in any keyword on this homepage. I've got some of my prior ones. We'll start with Appalachia. Select the item type that you prefer and just click go. And that will redirect you and open in a different tab. That is the default. And then you're just going to land on your results page from there. Now, if you need to tweak your results, quote unquote, or, narrow the results, change your parameters for your search, you can do that here on the right side of the screen. You'll just scroll down and you kind of see they have a few different options, including availability, subject, resource type, collection, creation date, journal title, language, and then new records is just gives you the option from the last 3 months, the last month, or the last week, and that is when the item was added to the catalog, not necessarily the creation date of the item. If you want to find something that was created or published within a certain time frame, you would want to use the creation date limiter. So for our particular search right now, we want to go within the last, say, 10 years, 2011 to 2021, and we'll just click refine, and it will automatically update those search results for you. Now on the search results list, if you click into an item title, that is going to open the detailed record, just swipes in there from the right, and that's going to give you the title, the publication year. It's going to give you any other particular descriptive bibliographic type information like subject headings, a description where it's available. Sometimes it'll give you the index contents, the table of contents, stuff like that, the publisher, and then the source. If it's a digital item, it's going to give you where that is located. So for this particular item, this is a from our databases, so the ebook collection specifically within EBSCOhost. And if we were to click on this link under View Online, that's going to open that up within that database. Now, if you're off campus, you will be prompted to sign in using your KCTCS email and password. If you're on campus using one of our computers, generally it's a straight shoot. If you get any kind of error message, our most common is a single sign-on error. We recommend first that you clear cookies or cache within your browser window, or try in a different browser window. If you don't want to do that, just open another one that you don't use quite as often. That generally fixes the problem. If you are still having issues or it's another type of error, you can just reach out to us through that Ask a Question tab there on the right side of the screen. That's on our homepage, the library's homepage, as well as some of the databases and all of our LibGuides. Or you can call us or email us, and we are more than happy to check that out and get that fixed for you. So going back to the Primo catalog detailed record, if you want to get a citation for that item, you can do that, of course, through the database. If it's a print item that is not accessible through a database, you can still use a citation generator. And that's just going to allow you to choose MLA, APA. There might be some different options for different items. So just kind of scroll through and see what they've got. Check out that edition. The 6th edition of APA is not the most current. I believe there's a 7th edition now. So just make sure that after you copy and paste that into your Works Cited, that you are then checking that against what your professor has assigned, making sure that that's fully correct. But it does gather all that information so you don't have to type it back out somewhere else. So that does help speed up the process somewhat. If you just want to link to the item, that's what the permalink is. You copy that, you keep the link to this item if you want to access it again later, especially if it's a digital item. And then if you are working as a group and you just want to share items that you find, you can of course email that, and that's going to email that detailed record so that they can access that article from the same platform. So there's a few different other services available within Primo besides just searching for items. You can also use this neat little pin feature, which will save these items within the Primo interface. All you need to do for that is to create an account and sign in. And see, I've already got my account set up, and I can just retain all of the records that I want to access again later. So I've got a paper coming up. Maybe I'm just getting started on it. I don't necessarily want to check out the items yet, or access them, or I just want to be able to get to them in a much easier way, especially if they're in multiple databases, because EBSCOhost and Gale, those are different types of interfaces, but Primo kind of connects those and streamlines your process for gathering information. So if you pin things, you just go up to the pin at the top, and those are your favorites. Anything that you've pinned will be on this page. And then once you're there, you can go in and add labels. And this just allows you to kind of organize things a little bit better. So if you have multiple classes, multiple assignments, so this is for my Appalachian Studies paper, and so this is for my Nursing 101 argumentative essay, then you can go in and you can actually narrow those down from there. So you're not seeing everything that you need saved, because you're probably doing more than one assignment within a semester if you're taking more than one class. So that just allows you to kind of navigate that much easier, get rid of any noise that you don't need for that particular moment. Then within Primo, there's also the journal search. So this will search all of the scholarly type journals within our databases. If we have any print ones as well, that will show up there. We don't maintain a huge print journal collection, so most of them will be digital, which is usually more convenient anyway if you're accessing from a computer, if you're taking online classes. So it's a good option. So for our journal search, we're interested in nursing journals. You'll just type in your keyword, same as you did with Primo, from the home page, and that's going to give you a list of journals related to that specific subject. And you can see here on the left, you have those same options to narrow or to modify your search, and you can go through and just select those different categories that you want to change. And it can get pretty granular. If you're looking for something very specific, I encourage you to look through those subjects, those journals by category. If you're searching from the main Primo page, it's going to be under subjects, and just see what's out there. If it doesn't have your particular subject, it's not going to show you any sort of related terms to that. It's just going to show you what is available and only what's available. Another neat feature if you make an account in Primo is that you can actually go in and see your library information. So if you've got anything checked out, you're going to be able to see it from there. Currently, we don't have the request feature activated, but you can still see your loans. You can see if you own any fine or fees, if there's any blocks, and things like that. So you'll be able to collect that information, and it just gives you a little bit more control over your loans and such with the library. And of course, you can always call us. We're more than happy to renew items depending on the situation. Just give us a call or use that chat feature and give us the information, and we can make sure that we get that straightened out. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.